try 10 different things, have 50 different ways to make money every single month. And nobody ever gets really what they want because they're doing so much versus just doing something right and correct. Tell me what your thought is on that.
Well, I just had an insight. I realized something as you were speaking. I was thinking about my earlier life and did I focus as a kid? Did I not? I decided to become an actuary, which for people who don't know is it's a lot of statistics, it's a lot of probability. It's really hard. And it took me 8 years to qualify. Some people go for 10, 15 years and they never, ever make it. Most people drop out. And I made it. And there was no other way to pass those exams where you'd study for 1 year and then sit a 6-hour exam and you either pass or fail. And sometimes 80% of people would fail an exam after a year of study. And I remember that, like, I even went away for a weekend with people, and I must have been 19 or 20, something like that. And they're all having fun. They're on the beach and they're doing whatever. And here's me dressed like a hippie with my notes and whatever, just doing my study. And they'd come by and they'd pass a joint under my nose, right? This is going back a long time. They'd pass a joint under my nose. And I'd be like, thank you. I'll talk to you at 5 o'clock. And boom, I would focus and I would study, and 5 o'clock, I could go and play. I also remember going to a barbecue and I'd say, hi, I've got 40 minutes. Want to say hi, whatever, thanks everybody, and then boom, back. It was the only way to get through. So I, by default kind of learned about how to hyper focus. I also don't like to lose. So if I'm learning like Fortnite on the PlayStation, I go and hire a coach and I focus and I study and I practice and I train because I want to get really good at it. I think the same is true in business. A lot of us by default are working on things that aren't going to move the needle. And we've got so many distractions coming into our life. And that's fine if entertainment is your goal. But if your goal is to double revenue and you want to get there in a reasonable amount of time, I think there's so many powerful hacks we can use so that you actually work on what matters. Plus, at the end of the day, you'll feel better. You'll just feel loads better by knowing that you worked on what matters instead of, I was really busy today, but I didn't actually do anything that moved the needle in my business.